Hello and thank you for watching. And today in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my simple signature stew which you can use to enjoy anything. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not, and watch more videos on my channel. So without much ado, so let's go in and start. These are the major ingredients that I'm going to be using. I have tomatoes, bell pepper, bower pepper, 3 large onions, and I have a dry pepper, dry cayenne pepper. This is what I have. You can use habanero pepper as well. So these are the meats that I'm going to be using. I have cow meat, goat meat, cow foot, and some chicken, more. I usually love to cut my meat for this stew into smaller pieces because that helps it to soak a lot of stew and make the stew and the meat to taste so well. Yeah, now I'm going to be blending my pepper. What I normally do with my pepper is that I don't add water to my pepper when I'm blending it, and I use a lot of onions because onion gives your stew or your cooking very nice juicy taste. So you can use any pepper that you have. You can mix different colors from different species of pepper, and your pepper, especially the spicy one, is that you make it to your taste, whatever you can take. Now I don't have habanero pepper at home, that's why I'm using the dry cayenne pepper. This is so very good, so it thickens your stew and give it that very unique and nice taste as well. So now I'm going to be blending it with this blender. This blender is a very handy blender and it's very good. It's especially if you are blending pepper that you don't want it to be so smooth. This is a very perfect blender for it. It's so I just fall in love with it. So let's blend it. Yes, the pepper has been blended. This is exactly the texture that I want. I usually don't like to blend it smooth. This is the coarse texture that I prefer. So I'm going to be adding some green bower pepper as well. Bower tastes so good, whether green or red. So the last batch of the pepper, I blended it a little smoother so that it will give the pepper a little thicker consistency to bring everything together. So now this is how I make my signature stew. I add palm oil first into my pot. I don't bleach my oil. Immediately I add my oil, I start adding my mixed pepper into it. I'm going to be using 2 cups of this pepper in this cooking. The reason I don't bleach my palm oil is because when you bleach your palm oil, it loses all the vitamin A's, vitamin B, and so many other vitamins that is in it, and it becomes poisonous. It becomes cancerous to your body. So that is why it's not healthy to bleach your palm oil. I'll be adding a little salt because my meat has some salt already. Right now, I'll be adding some locust beans, the dawa. This is very important in this stew. I don't skip it. I don't miss it. Yeah, this is one of the important seasoning that I use for this my recipe. Yes, I'm going to cover the stew and allow it to cook down for like 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to be checking on the stew. Now we can see that stew has already started boiling. We can see that the oil is already cooking together. So now we're going to prepare the meat so we can add it to it. Right now, I'm going to be adding the pomo first. Usually, if my pomo is a little hard, I add it immediately from the beginning. This will allow the pomo to cook ahead of the meat because I don't want the meat to overcook. So when the pomo goes ahead to cook down a little, then the meat will not follow. So here I'm adding the rest of my pomo, and I'm going to be adding all the meat as well. And after that, I'm going to allow the stew to start cooking. I'm going to allow it to cook for like 10 good minutes. Yeah, the stew has been cooking for 10 good minutes, and we can see that everything is coming together. The oil is coming to the top. That shows that it's been drying up. This stew is so simple, but it's so special to me because each time I make this for any party, they clear it off so fast, and people always request me to make this for them. So right now I'm going to check on the salt and the seasoning to make sure that everything is perfect. Now I'm adding some of my all-purpose seasoning. This all-purpose, and I usually add it towards the end, and it's usually bring out the taste and nice flavor of your food. At this moment, I lower the stove to let the stew to simmer down gently. So now I'm going to be cutting some onion, which I'm going to be adding to the stew at this end, and this usually gives the stew a very nice medium crunchy texture and a fresh taste. So the onion is going to go into the stew. Yeah, this onion is going to be allowed to steam down for like 3 to 4 minutes, and after which the stew is ready. This stew is so versatile. You can use it to enjoy anything. It can from rice, beans, plantain, yam, whatever you want to use it for. So if you like this recipe, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not. So I'm using it to eat beans and plantain here. So thank you for watching. Watch more videos on my channel. Thank you. I'll see you in my next. Bye.